Plus, I want to make sure the sounds are good.
Persona 3, Dancing in Moonlight.
Oh, okay. And like I said, I'm going to only be doing the actual gameplay. So I did write what songs I could play now. So, okay. So in Persona 3. Okay.
Oh, is it my turn? Okay, here it goes.
Brilliant!
How is that? Pretty good, right?
You're amazing, Yukari-san. I very much enjoyed watching you.
I did it! A new high score!
You surpassed your previous best. Congratulations.
Hello, Terry, and welcome to the stream. I apologize for that. Because this is a rhythm game, I am playing the actual game before I actually talk and chat, and because I don't have a ways of listening to the sound through my headset, I'm muting my microphone and talking in between. Now they're actually supposed to talk while I'm playing the game, and I think what happened is I goofed and I accidentally turned off the voices. And so that's why they weren't talking. So in the next song, I'm gonna see if I can turn that back on before I go further into it. You can't really hear the game? Okay. Let me turn that up. Let me know if that's better or if that's too loud. If not, I might be able to add a gain to it. Yep, it's perfect. Okay, good. Crap, that happened. Oh no, let me take that off. I don't know why I did that. Okay. And because I can only do so many songs for each game because this is a preview and I can't go over a certain limit. I wrote down the songs that I wanted to play. So we're gonna do Soul Phase. Then I have Battle Hymn of the Soul and then Way of Life are the ones I'm gonna do for this one, and then we're gonna switch over to the next one, which would be Persona 4 and then Persona 5. As you can see, I have all the information for the game there, and letting people know that when and if someone does come in the chat, if I'm not answering you, I'm not trying to be rude, I'm just really focused in on the game. So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna play the next level or the next song here, and I am going to mute my mic.
Leave it to me. Nailed it. One, two. Take this. Nailed it. Let's finish this.
Hit it out of the park!
1, 2. Nailed it. 1, 2.
I can do it too. Wow, you're so good.
Hot damn, as they say.
I knew you could do it. That's our senpai, always exceeding expectations.
That was even better than I imagined.
Maximum hot.
You saved me, Yukari. That was great. Take this. 2. Nailed it. Playtime's over. 1, 2. Take this.
I'm ready to join in. Quite fabulous.
Nailed it.
Wow, you're so good. Woo, I can feel the heat from here, Akihiko-senpai.
Your moves were great, Yukari.
It's heating up.
Thanks, Yukari. You really fired up the stage. Take this. 1, 2. Take this.
Amazing.
Nailed it.
Stage clear.
Now there's quite a bit to improve, but I did okay for now.
Looking forward to seeing what you do next time.
And
Best
welcome,
performance yet. I wanna
Retro
strive even
as
higher.
well as Logo. I haven't seen you in a while. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, the song is very catchy. Thank you. As I was saying earlier, because this is a rhythm game, for each song that I'm doing, I'm muting my mic so that I can hear the music, for one, and then two, so I can concentrate on the game. So in between each song that I'm doing, then I am talking to the chat. So because this is a preview, no, none of the dances match the songs, to be honestly truthful. Oh no, it's, hey, I understand, Gogo, you gotta get that money. I understand, I completely understand. But I'm glad you're here today. I sure am. But none of the dances match the songs. Well, some of them do, but some of them don't. And ironically, if you've ever played any of the Dance Dance Revolution games, the ones that included the dancers where you couldn't turn off the dancers, a lot of their dances didn't match the songs. So I have learned, because of my experience with like Dance Dance Revolution, to ignore what the dancers are doing and just focus on what I need to do as far as completing the stage. While I'm switching to the next song here, because I can only do so many songs, and there's 3 different games in this bundle. But one of the things about the Persona 3 and the Persona 5 in this bundle, that they are VR compatible. So if you have a VR set, you can actually do this in VR. Obviously, I don't have a VR set due to motion sickness. So even though I have the bands, I haven't ventured into purchasing the VR set yet. So I'm playing with the controller. So we're going to move to our next song, which is Battle Hymn of the Soul, and then A Way of Life is going to be the last one. And then we will probably move on to our next set of songs in the next game. So I'm going to start this up, and I will talk to you all in a moment.
stage clear.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that one is a little difficult for me. Right, cue out the bad boy band backup dancers, right? Like, to me, I enjoyed the game. Okay. I know I could, I think let me read my notes. Because I think I can do the first social event in each character's thing. But let me reread that, because again, I don't want to break embargo. So. But I think that's what it says in the notes. Let me see. Okay, let me see about that. Okay. Okay. It's the first of each character's social scenes in Personas 3 and 5. Okay. So, we're gonna play A Way of Life. I really like this song. And then we'll run through some of the social scenes. Yeah, like, because I know, like, at first, when I first started playing, like, for example, like, when I first started playing, like, DDR and stuff, I used to want to watch what was on the screen and not pay attention. So, what ended up happening is eventually we can go to this one then, because that's the next song I'm going to do. But ideally, when I played DDR, like I said, I learned to train myself to not pay attention to that and just focus on the arrows. And that's why I play, caution, this game will give you lazy eyes. Right? So we're going to play A Way of Life, and I just reread over my notes. And I can do the first social shade. Mr. Big Miller. Thank you for that, host. I hope you are well today, sir. I hope you are well today, sir. I have not had a chance to stop in your streams. I do lurk, but I haven't had a chance to actually talk. But I hope you are well. And thank you for that, host. I appreciate it. So we're going to play A Way of Life, and after going through my notes, I can do the first scene of each social. We're not going to do all of them, but we will do a few, and then we will switch over to Persona 4. And again, the reason I am actually able to play the Persona 4 or the Persona Endless Night Collection bundle is because of the daily gamepad. This was given to the daily gamepad by Atlas to preview and review. I'm working on the article. My article will go more in depth into how I feel about the game, what I like, what I did not like. But this, I'm just playing the game. So we're going to move on to our next song. Now I'm going to mute my microphone so I can concentrate, and then I will talk to you after the song ends.
Got it. Ready to go. I guess deploying.
Let's see what you've got.
I'm not done. I can do it. Ha! Accelerating. There. I'm not done. Ha! I can do it. Yeah. Don't stop now.
now.
Nice. Nice combo.
I'm not done.
That's great.
Looking good.
Good luck out there. Hope I was able to help.
That was fast. I'm a little sad to see you go.
They make a good team, huh?
Our time together was very fulfilling. Thank you.
All right, good.
I can do it. There.
What a fight.
A fierce routine indeed.
Yeah. I can do it. There. Full speed.
Amazing.
Yeah. I'm not done. Ha!
Well done.
It really is beautiful.
I can do it. There. I'm not done.
Time to kick it up.
Nice.
Yeah. Perfectly in sync.
That's great.
I can do it.
You're always helping me. It's about time I returned the favor.
I'm happy to have danced with you.
This is gonna be a keeper.
I've saved your dance to my memory.
I'm starting to get fired up here.
Let's cheer as hard as we can. Ha!
Brilliant.
It's as I predicted. Let's keep up this pace.
Buzz the
Impressive, Ivys.
Groove.
You
I'm
made
like,
it
that
look
sounds
easy.
so
That's a
familiar.
new record.
Oh, I got a new
Overriding
record,
data.
and I got a
Neat,
brilliant.
new record. Let's see if you can
Thank
top
you, I
that.
appreciate it. You know, I wasn't thinking of getting a VR set for my PS4, but yeah, voices in this is yeah. When I first played the first song I played, I actually turned off the voices because at first I couldn't deal with the voices. I just couldn't, and I'm like, no, these voices are like really distracting. And then I got used to them, and I was like, man, it'd be nice if you could turn them off. And then I found out you could turn them off. And when I turned them off, I started doing poorly. So it was kind of awkward. It's one of those bittersweet things. So those were the songs that I had selected. Because I can only play so many songs. So we'll go check out a couple of the social events. Right, let's talk. Well, the idea is that they're supposed to, the talking that you're hearing, some of the talking is actually them in the audience. And you'll see in Persona 4, because I think I might have turned it off in there too. When I go to turn it back on, you can actually turn off the audience and the dancer. So I needed the inspirational voice, right? So I'm allowed to do the first scene for each character. So we'll do a couple of the socials just so you guys can kind of see what the social aspect of the game is. But what the social aspect of the game does is it allows for you to unlock costumes and cosmetics. So I could do D first. Let's do the ones that are new, or the ones that I never. Okay, so we'll do his, and then we'll do the androids. Oh crap, I just realized. Hold on. Let me see. I just realized that my chat is coming up, and because I was playing around with my chat earlier. So, and I forgot to change it back. I did. So now the chat should come up the correct way.
Oh, hey. Are you here to practice too? Seems it's true that we can dance here however we can imagine. I'm a total rookie when it comes to dancing, but if that's how it works here, I'll manage. No, believe me, I still need to improve a great deal. At first I thought, why all of this now? But since we've committed, I shifted gears.
Oh, that's cool, Gogo. Which PS4 bundle did you get? Because I know the Spider-Man one was like a really hot commodity, and then ironically, on Cyber Monday, Walmart actually ended up doing a Red Dead Redemption bundle, which you got the PlayStation Red Dead Redemption 2, and I think it was like 2 controllers for $199. That was their Cyber Monday deal.
I won't let myself slack off, even for dancing. I'll improve as much as I can. Might as well try acting like a senpai for once, am I right? I've got the basics of dancing down already. Like I expected, it's all about your rhythm. That makes it easier for a boxer like me to understand. Rhythm is important for all martial arts, and especially in boxing.
Oh. Well, that's not too bad. Because I know, because a lot of people were still doing like their sales on the systems. You know, online and stuff, but you know, some people, when it comes to online shopping, some people are like, if I got it, I want to get it now, and I understand that. But yeah, because I know, like I said, Walmart, like for this, the Cyber Monday deals were pretty good too. In fact, you still got some companies that are like, oh, we extended Cyber Monday. Like, no. I actually saw a commercial today where they were like, it's Cyber Week, and I'm like, okay, you guys kind of pushing it, aren't you?
Find the right rhythm, and you'll eventually relax, limiting fatigue and wasted energy. By keeping in rhythm and always moving, it's easier to react quickly to an opponent. Now, I know that's easier said than done, so in order to keep your... Oh, really? But I was just about to explain... okay, back to the topic. Dancing, right? Anyway... I'll stick with my own style of getting things done. That's all I can do. But I do enjoy a good party as well, so let's do our best in livening this one up. Of course, I don't intend on losing to you either. I'll be taking the champion's belt. The bell's rung and now I'm coming. Take my 1-2, then an uppercut for the KO.
Right, he cut him off like, yeah, I'm done with this. Okay, so I opened up his outfit. Okay. That's the background. Okay, let me see. Let's begin. Alright, Terry, you have a good day. And we'll talk to you soon. Okay, I think I got the chat finally back together. I had goofed it again. But as you can see, with the social events, they allow for you to open up other outfits. So we are going to go through and we'll do the Android, and then we'll switch to the next game, which will be Persona 4, which is probably going to be a little longer because I really enjoyed the Persona 4.
Oh, are you going to practice? I was just about to discuss something with LP. I am an anti-shadow weapon. I was born for the purpose of fighting. I'm glad that someone such as myself can partake in a peaceful activity like dancing. Thank you for inviting me. I will do my very best.
She's adorable.
Please, this is a ball. Let us dispense with such formalities. You need to get pieced out, I guess, and display your explosive vibes at full force.
Yeah, a lot of the songs in this are from the Persona games. Like, I've never gotten the chance to play the Persona games. So, when this came to us at the Daily Gamepad, Dan was like, hey, I know you like rhythm games, do you want to cover it? And I was like, yeah, sure, why not? I love rhythm games, but playing these games makes me now want to go back and play the actual Persona games. So,
If you require anything for that purpose, please do not hesitate to ask.
Thank you very much. In that case, I would like to take you up on your offer.
because it's like I said, I don't know. I think because I'm not even gonna lie. I think because back in the day when like the Persona games and stuff were coming out, I was kind of one of those. Snooty like gamers. So if it wasn't a certain game, I didn't play it. But now that I'm more open-minded, like I said, after playing this, it makes me want to go back and play the Personas. And hello, nice guy. Welcome to the stream.
This is a brand new experience for me, so I will need to be outfitted properly for it. In other words, I will need 7th generation anti-shadow suppression dance armaments.
Oh my! What a pleasant ring that has to it. I am most intrigued.
Yes, I was wondering which loadout would be best.
Oh.
May I ask your opinion on multi-barrel rotary machine guns?
What? Not in no dance sequence? What is she doing?
They have the greatest area of effect, and the gunshot flashes will generate a lot of hype.
My heart is simply aflutter at the thought. It will be quite an innovative performance.
Right. This sounds kind of dangerous. I agree.
Next, I would like mounted multi-rocket launchers.
Are you dancing or going to war?
I was thinking of using the recoil from firing to create a unique type of movement. I would also like some stun grenades and signal flares to give myself more options.
It's not like she's like getting ready for war.
So the risk is too high? I thought it was such a good idea. I was erring on the side of caution, but perhaps we should account for all possibilities. Let's discuss my dance armaments later. For now, I will manage with my current loadout.
I'm like, right, she's like, let's just blow up shit. Like, what?
My combat protocols do not include dancing, but it seems I can review image data. Please allow me to consult you should the need arise. I will do the best I can.
Aw.
I must say, though, I am a tad disappointed. Perhaps we can still try it in private.
Was a bit.
Very well. We can just call it a one-shot test fire.
Why settle for one shot when you can do 2 or 3? I am extremely disappointed, but very well. If Aegis is not permitted to do so, then perhaps I will conduct the test on my own.
Okay. And so now she has the accessory of a red clown nose. But that's pretty much Persona 3 Dancing in Moonlight. And again, this is a part of a collection bundle. It is available on PS4 and PS5.